Hello, everybody, and welcome to some more horrific news. Alright, we have an article here about Alien Isolation 2, so I thought we'd take a look at it. Alien Isolation sequel comes at the perfect time in horror gaming. The announcement of a sequel to Alien Isolation couldn't have come at a more perfect time for Creative Assembly. Thanks to the recent resurgence of the horror gaming genre and the wider franchise's return to form, while there have been numerous video game adaptations throughout the Alien franchise, Alien Isolation has become widely regarded as one of the series' best due to its strong ties to the classic film's characters, settings, and stories. With the hit and miss success among other recent Alien games, from Aliens Fireteam Elite to Aliens Dark Descent, a sequel to Isolation could help re-establish the series' status in gaming. But the Isolation sequel also comes at a time when science fiction horror in particular has gained prominence after the likes of Dead Space's 2023 remake, The Callisto Protocol, and Returnal. In addition to other upcoming sci-fi games like Supermassive Games' latest game in the Dark Pictures anthology, Directive 8020, it seems horror games set in deep space have become the most recent trend, provided the Creative Assembly's sequel recaptures Alien Isolation's authentic experience while adding something new, and this upcoming sequel might capitalize on the trend and become the series' next success story. When Alien Isolation was first revealed, it was clear by the game's design and atmosphere that it was thriving to be as close as possible to the original 1979 film's roots. That paid off, as Alien Isolation's gameplay was praised by both players and critics for how well it lived up to the expectations of the Alien experience. As a result, due to the game's significant success within such a historic franchise, it's arguably no surprise that a sequel to Alien Isolation would be announced to capitalize on the momentum the first game established. As with other gaming genres, several different fads in horror games have come and gone, ranging from games inspired by the Five Nights at Freddy's series to remakes influenced by the graphics of older consoles. The latest trend has been marked by an increasing number of horror games sharing the sci-fi genre, including those calling back to previous fan favorites like Dead Space, Prey, and System Shock, as well as newer original games such as Soma Signalis and the recently announced Directive 8020. Since Alien Isolation was amongst those leading the trend, its sequel would be perfect to continue Alien Isolation's 10-year legacy, even with the potential competition of other sci-fi horror games like Directive 8020 in the next few years. The prospective Alien Isolation 2 will always have its biggest advantage, thanks to its alien namesake. The first Alien Isolation's first-person perspective with tense stealth and survival gameplay is something few other games could replicate, especially when aiming for the exclusive and authentic Alien experience players would be looking for. While Alien Isolation 2 wouldn't need an overhaul in design, if it improves on the original shortcomings and refines its overall experience, it could be an even greater success than the first. Despite a mixed history of both films and games throughout the franchise, games like Alien Isolation and the latest Alien Romulus movie have demonstrated that there's more creative potential to tap into. Given that Alien Isolation already had strong ties to the original film and its protagonist, a sequel could follow the teased ending from the first game, though this might limit the story's direction. However, with a sequel still in early development, Alien Isolation 2 can embrace films like Alien Romulus for new ways to evolve over time with the broader Alien franchise. And that is it. Yeah, I need to get back into Alien Isolation. I know I've done a couple of streams on the channel, just trying to fit time in to do it. I was getting a bit frustrated playing the game with the fetch quests. It started off cool, and then it just seemed to slow down at a certain point. That was sort of frustrating me. Or maybe we just had to get through a certain bit to pick it up again. For the most part, I enjoy it. It's a good setting. It was noticeable in Alien Romulus when they used the space station design. Basically took it from the game. So it shows that there is a bit of lore thinking, at least, within Alien still, although there are competing philosophies. The sooner Ridley Scott falls off a cliff, for example, the better for the franchise. Don't know what that idiot's playing at. He's wanting to own the franchise, and it wasn't his to begin with, and it went way beyond him. But I suppose that's Hollywood egos for you. But anyway, let me know what you think, and until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the technical things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.